younger, I went to jail, like juvenile jail, and I did like 4 years. So when I got out, I went with my mom, and I guess she was used to like being by herself and had her boyfriend and stuff. So she left me at the probation office.
You gotta protect yourself. You gotta have your back before you can do anything else.
We didn't have anything, so I felt like, you know, I had to do whatever I had to do to get what we needed. Not what I wanted necessarily, but what we needed.
It's scary, especially when you don't have no one to be there for you. Not no friends, not no family.
My mom, she stayed in like a bad neighborhood or whatever, and there was nothing to eat, and we just didn't have anything. And I remember my sister was crying and stuff because she was hungry, so I went, you know, I went to do a robbery, but when I ran up on the car, it was like a guy in front of the house, and I had like a .22 revolver, and I pointed it at him, and my finger was behind the trigger, and he just grabbed the gun, and he tried to pull it out of my hands and stuff. And like, I was thinking like, well, if he gets the gun, he's probably gonna shoot me or take it to the police and I'm gonna get caught. And but if I, you know, shoot him, then I'll probably get away. So when I shot him, it shot him in his hand and I kept shooting. I got everything and I just ran off and I went to the house. And I did like 4 years after that.
Well, I became homeless and got kicked out of my parents' house for having a girlfriend. And like I said, for her being black, I had nobody to run to but her. And
then one time we ran to my family, and same thing happened with mine, you know. My auntie didn't like her because she was Hispanic. She didn't like the fact that I was gay. This was the time when I was trying so hard. I had a job. I was going to school. I was in the college, Southwest College. She kicked me out, threw me out on the streets. No remorse, no sympathy, no nothing. And I'm thinking, wow, you're my grandmother. How are you just gonna up and, you know, no support, no love? We have nobody but each other. Like, shelter is the key, you know? A house is not a home. They say all those little phrases, the singings, but it's true. You know, if you don't have your steady shelter and a steady place to live, it stops things that you want to do in life for yourself.
Realmente con el sueldo que él gana, pues estábamos nosotros así, muy a poco. Como ven, nos falta todavía el techo. Entonces nos llegaron esta ayuda y pues le digo, qué bueno que nos beneficia, pues, ayuden a alguien. Pues a mí se me hace algo muy bonito porque ellos, a pesar de que son de la calle, ellos se preocupan por las personas, ¿verdad? Que a lo mejor ellos, que estamos pasando también en situaciones, a lo mejor no igual que ellos, pero sí se me hace que tengan ese gran corazón de ellos.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of poverty out here, so to see somebody smiling through all this, that's something, you know, worthwhile.
Because of our experiences?
Because we know how it feels.
We know exactly how it feels. Just to not have a place to go, to not have food in your stomach, to not have a shower, a hot shower, a bed, a warm bed.
At night.
Man, exactly, to not be warm at night. It hurts. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that I have to do, but I think it's something that we should all want to do. You know, you give and you get.
It makes me feel good as a human being, as a person, to know that we can come out and help somebody else benefit with their lives.
Hogar el que siempre hemos soñado.
Pues algo de tener la familia unida.
Sí.
Con ese sueño de superar. A lo menos que nuestros hijos, pues, ellos sí se superen, darle a ellos, pues, hacerles realidad sus sueños. Con esfuerzos, con mucho esfuerzo, pero que ellos sí.
It was an honor being able to help them. You can't really do anything unless you have a stable, like, roof over your head, and I didn't have that for a while. I want to, like, raise my child in, like, the suburbs or something like that, maybe in Georgia, somewhere quiet. That's what I want to do. I want at least, like, one boy and one girl. Raise them out there.
But, like I said, if we know we can come out here and just put a little happiness in a person's heart, it's a world of difference for us.
You know, because I was needing help at one point, so it's good to be able to help others.
Now, I mean, things are different now.
They're better.
They're better. I mean, we're not that far, but we're further than we were. We're further than we were.
Sometimes I can portray a little bit of disarray. So much for honesty. But I laid it on the line, hoping that we would shine. And I felt fine, but I could not breathe.